Howdy, and welcome to Teke Teke Moonlight Dread by Med. Their username is also Ukisuki, and different places, like, it's like their username and then like the account name or whatever, just to, help you find the creator. This game is available on itch.io for a name your own price. So if, you have disposable income, I would appreciate it if you went and named your own price. I would also appreciate it if you checked out the other link in the description for the Middle East Children's Alliance. Just if you have money to spare, you can part with it. I'd appreciate it if you supported both the developer. It's I believe it's a single person team, and the Middle East Children's Alliance. So Teke Teke is a Japanese urban legend about a girl who falls onto some train tracks and gets cut in half, comes back as a vengeful spirit, I believe you would say. And, being a vengeful spirit who's cut in half is out there to cut people in half. So that's what we're dealing with here. There is a small synopsis on the itch.io page. After a disturbing online article, you set out for a late-night grocery run, only to find yourself trapped in a convenience store near a desolate train station. Will you outrun the nightmare or seek salvation in the darkness? Well, personally, seeking salvation in the darkness sounds pretty good. Outrunning a nightmare, that's a lot of work. But salvation in the darkness? Oh, we're done. We got a little anime girl. We got a message. I guess this is the disturbing online article. Mysterious brutal incident. Man found cut in half with no clues. October 30th, 2023. Gasp. That's today. If you're watching this when it goes up. Ashikawa, Japan. A man was found with his body cut in half near the station area of Ashikawa City, in a shocking incident that has baffled the police. The crime scene was discovered by a passerby who heard a strange noise last Friday night. The victim looked like he was chopped by an axe, and blood was everywhere. The police have sealed off the scene and investigated, but they have not found any clues or witnesses that could explain what. This is unbelievable. How could this happen? Is it just gonna make me read it again if I do that? We got another message. Oh, a donut. We got a donut. We got reminder, get groceries. Yep, let's go get our groceries. We got a donut. We got like a Pepsi or something. I can't tell exactly what this is, but it looks like some kind of like magazine or manga, perhaps. The manga thing I'm not exactly sure of, since, the cover is black and white, and typically, that part would get some color. We can open our drawers. Okay, we need 2 milk, we need an olive oil, we need a white rice, we need 2 instant ramen, 1 cereal, 1 tea bag, 3 snacks. Not specific, but we need some snacks. Okay, we can pull that up anytime we need, so that'll be useful. If we're going to seek salvation in the darkness, we should probably, have some snacks. Just a IKEA-looking bed. Small room, but, it gets the job done. You have your bed, your closet, your computer, your Pepsi, everything you could possibly need. So I hear. Oh, we're coming out of the train. That makes sense. Oh, no. Okay, I thought this was a train because it's very dark. But no, the train's over there. I suppose. Oh, I can't go this way. There is an invisible wall there. Not allowed to go that way. So I guess we'll go the other way. Walking in the middle of the road, which is what you typically would want to do, Why stick to a sidewalk? The road is our oyster, and no one's going to take this oyster away from me. What do we got over here? Candela, I would assume, making candles. CPM, some kind of bank. That'd be my guess. Cash per minute, pretty good name for a bank, I guess. They got to fix the flickering light. But luckily, we do have our 24 a.m. p.m. Pretty good name for a place. It's very loud. But, oh, shit. I'm like super moving the mouse way too much. I might want to turn down the sensitivity, but it's fine. We know Hello. We know what we came here for. Oh, I love the way that these people look. Got kind of like Siren, the way they plaster real real people's pictures onto the face of the model. It's a good look. I like it. Will our yeah okay our grocery list will get marked off as we acquire the goods. Hey, what's up? Mwah. Just give her a little smooch. Am I in your way, or are you like coming towards me? Oh, I guess you. Why are you following me? At night, the old woman's tales come true. Run, young man. Oh, all right. Thanks for the warning. I do like that she was actually like approaching us. Like at first, I thought I was in her way, and then I guess I gave her a smooch. So she was like, "Well, if you're gonna be weird about this, I'm gonna make it weird for you too." So it's only fair. I don't understand the rhyme or reason of I can't see of where some of the stuff is on the shelves. We don't really have like convenience stores in the same way here in Texas. So the layout of the store, not entirely sure why you would walk in and just right away it's like, oh, here's olive oil and white rice, like right here. You would assume I would assume like, oh, there'd be like chips or some bullshit like that. But if the convenience store is stocked enough that we can do our grocery shopping here, one would assume, I guess. Oh, she must be talking to the cashier. I can't interact with groceries since they're talking. Oh, that was the sound of the scanning the stuff. I see. I like that this old woman's just going around just scaring the shit out of people. Like, hey, you know the urban legend where people like get got? It's happening for real. Dish soap. Where would a dish soap be? Yeah, I'm not entirely sure how the place is laid out, but it's fine. We'll figure it out. I think there was like, this looks like toothbrushes to me, like just boxes and boxes of toothbrushes. I'm guessing that's not the case. There we go. We got our dish soap. So the only thing we need is milk. And I was looking at the cold stuff, and I didn't see any sparkly, so I'm not exactly sure what the milk sitch is here. Like I must just be overlooking it because, you're going to keep the milk on the shelves? No, you're going to put it in the cold. Cold's where it's going to go. Milk is the only thing that we don't have. So clearly I'm just overlooking milk somewhere in here. But I don't see a sparkle. It's probably just because it's, it's bright, it's white. So like the sparkle's probably getting mixed in there. But I don't know, like there's just no milk in here. Maybe there's a different cold section that I'm overlooking that I don't understand, maybe. Like, because these are all, like dry, I suppose you could say. Yeah, I'm not exactly sure about this milk sitch. We might have to just go home milkless. Or I can just walk up and down the aisles, hitting E everywhere until, something has to eventually, like, get grabbed. Maybe they're out of milk. Could be as simple as that. I would assume like this would be filled with like ice cream or something, but I don't know. I might need some employees' help, but unfortunately, the cashier lady went to the back. We can't do anything to get her attention. Yeah, we have everything we need but milk, and also we can't pay as long as she's not here. So I'm not exactly sure. Do we have to go to a different store for milk? That might be the situation. There might be no milk here, which seems strange, but I guess it happens. They could just be out of milk. Okay, I'm leaving without paying. I didn't pay. I also didn't get my milk. I guess it'll have to do. So that old woman's going around like, oh, the urban legends coming to real. Be careful. So one would assume that we're probably going to encounter this urban legend, the urban legend becoming reality. I can sprint. Oh, there is a sprint bar. I noticed that earlier, but I still need to get groceries. I mean, I did my best. We got most of them. We just don't have our 2 milks. But unfortunately, I can't find the fucking milk. So I don't know what to do if I can't find the milk. Like, I walked up and down the aisle, like, you know, hitting E on stuff. Like, maybe am I wrong to assume that milk would be in the cold? Is there a different method of storing milk that doesn't require cold that I'm unaware of? Like, I guess it could be a powdered milk. I guess that. Oh, yeah, I guess. Well, yeah. Well, fuck me. It was in the dry after all. It wasn't in the cold. So I'm wondering what is up with that milk. And unfortunately, the lady's not here. So we can't seem to pay, but I mean, like, hey, if we can't pay, we can't pay, you know. We'll make do. I need to find the cashier. Okay, to settle the bill. All right. Okay, we'll settle the bill. We won't just go home. Cause like really, like, you know, at this point, like, hey, you know, I was grocery shopping. You left. You know, like, what am I supposed to do? We weren't able to go into the little door thingy in the back, so I assume we have to, you know, go around, you know, like, this is much better. Like, oh, hey, I wasn't able to get over the cash register, so I instead, you know, went all the way around, came in through the back. I can't close the door because, you know, hey, what's up, lady? You okay? What am I doing here? That's a great question. Yeah, I came to settle the bill. Mm-hmm. This seems like completely unhinged to me to be like, oh, I couldn't find you, so like I came to the back. Oh, someone have an accident? Heard a car crash. Ah, there we go. Here's the crashed car. Oh no, is it covered in blood? Uh-oh. Seems like they hit something. Got their van real good and smashed up. But hey, this isn't our problem. We have to settle our bill. It's very important that we pay for our groceries, you know. They'll figure themselves out. You know, they got a big old van. You know, they hit something, you know, it'll all work out. It's fine. Hey, you hear that car accident out there? Yeah, let me pay for my groceries so I can go home. Yeah, I do not care about what happened over there. It doesn't seem like that's very much. Just walking up to a cashier and just being like, what's wrong with that old lady? Strange stories at night. It's almost like the stories that she told me where she said that her stories were going to become true. Uh-oh. Yeah, 20, like 27.50, I think that's what it was. Like, for everything we got, that seems pretty cheap for the amount of groceries we got. Seems good. Here's some scary noises. No, it's just a train. Just a train coming by. Train sounds different than the train I live by. There's maybe a little bit of scary breathing going on. I wasn't able to open the door out, so I assume we just need to, you know, look around, you know, what's happening. I'm guessing that scary noise that we heard, the Teke Teke, I believe, is supposed to be the onomatopoeia of, like, the sound of the cut in half girl, like, dragging along, like, a blade or like an axe or whatever. The picture I saw, it looked like a scythe, but on the yeah, here we go, like the little like slapping of like the hands on the ground. I think it's like, because, you know, she don't got lower body, so she like moves around by like walking on like hands, I believe is the idea. We can take salvation in the darkness. We were told that we could do that. So I suppose we'll just walk around and, wow, it is pitch black. I do not know where I'm going. Yeah, we're not able to leave. Like, I can't open. Oh, did I get got? Someone got. Shift around. Oh, yeah, yeah. Okay, so I guess the employee was the first victim. This, unimportant. Don't even worry about that. Like, just because the van crashed and definitely killed something, it's not our problem. We got our groceries. We're not cut in half yet. The employee over there, not so good. But, hey, it happens. Sometimes people's lives are ended by a thing that cuts people in half. I should probably just keep holding down run, but oh no, I got. I was like, oh, should I conserve the run option? But no, it turns out seems like we were just going to get got. There is a second ending. I'm not sure what exactly we could do different than what we did. Yeah, because what could have we done any different than what we actually did? I'm not exactly sure because we got all our groceries. We went home or tried to go home, but then we got that didn't go well for us. Yeah, I wasn't exactly sure what. You know what? We could have taken Salvation in the Darkness. How about I'll give that a shot. Let's see if I can take Salvation or seek Salvation in the Darkness. Looks like you finished one of the endings. Would you like to continue from the? Oh yeah. See that's nice. Just to be like, okay, we're gonna start you off the checkpoint wherever. I guess starts the thing. So like we already have our groceries. It seems like we've already paid our bill. So we know that the lights are about to go off or whatever. So Salvation in the Darkness. Oh, what was that? A train ticket. Cool. I'm happy for that train ticket. I'm not sure what that means. I suppose the idea would be like, hey, you should go to the train after all this goes down. Yeah, because like we're not able to leave just yet. So, there's some spooky bullshit that's got to happen before we can get out. And we just got to wait for it. Yeah, I assume that like click, click, click is supposed to be like the tapping of the hand, maybe? It might be something else. Yeah, like that sounded like, that's some hand stuff happening. I don't think this is what seek Salvation in the Darkness means. But, we don't really have an option of what to do, because we're stuck in here. Not really sure what we could be doing. Like, obviously, the Teke Teke girl is like running around doing her thing, which, I love that for her. I really don't know where I am. Like, I assume I'm facing the door right now, but it is so dark. Like it's just pitch black. I can't tell where anything is, and I don't seem to be making any good progress at doing it. So hopefully, well, sorry, cashier lady, but hopefully you can get got soon so I can see, because I'm just moving to the right and like spinning my mouse around, but I don't seem to be making any. Oh, I must have gotten stuck on a wall because we did seem to just be stuck there. Just, seek Salvation in the Darkness. You can't say that I haven't done that, I suppose. Did something scary happen? I think something scary was supposed to happen. Oh, you know what? I went into the bathroom. That's what happened, I bet. Maybe. Yeah, I think I got stuck in the bathroom. Yeah, I totally got stuck in the bathroom. Whoopsie. It happens. You make a little mistake, little bathroom whoopsie, get stuck there. Hold shift around while we do. Well, we don't have the train ticket, but I would assume that we're probably supposed to do something with the train. Wait, is that the... Oh, okay, there's just a lot of these CPM places around here. That's what's up with that. So I assume since we're being told, like, hey, you can run, we should probably be running. And we hear, like, the little Teke Teke happening. So I'm not exactly sure. Like, I'm just going a different direction instead of going home. There's an invisible wall here. That's not very good for us. Visible wall here too. Yeah, so I'm not exactly sure what we could do different. I assume that we should probably try and make our way to the train station. The train station was like past our house though, so assuming that going that way gets us killed, and the Teke Teke. I don't know if you would call the girl Teke Teke or if it's just the name of the story. I don't really have much better to do than to call her Teke Teke. What was that? Travel host. All right. There's a bunch of these. Oh, that one's backwards. That's fun. Let me see the moon. Okay, yeah, there's an invisible wall over here too. Yeah, so whenever our options of like, what was it? Outrun the nightmare or seek salvation in the darkness. I assumed like, oh, perhaps what we're supposed to do for like this other ending is maybe like run out into the woods. Maybe that's what's going on here. Maybe we're supposed. Oh, hey, I saw something like run along. So maybe we are supposed to just run into the woods. I don't know. I feel like we're hitting an invisible wall. I mean, also like we just saw like something go by. So one would assume, hey, probably don't want to actually go into the woods. If you go out there, it'll get you. It's gonna hurt, etc., etc. Okay, so I've kind of explored our options vis-a-vis going other directions. Maybe what we need to do is to make our way towards the train, which was past our house. But maybe if we don't get maybe it's like a proximity thing instead of like a wall. So like if I walk like on this side of the street, like, no, I'm not going to the house. I'm going over here. I cannot seek salvation in the darkness by going over there. I guess we'll see if we get got like in the next, I don't know, second. Yep, there we go. I actually saw it coming this time. Yeah, I'm not exactly sure how you would make another ending pop up. Since it seems like all the directions that we could go are, blocked off, visible walls. Yeah, I'm not exactly sure what we should be doing with this other ending. So I guess I'll leave that a mystery for y'all to discover. Because like really, like what could you do? Like my only other idea is like since I was like, oh, maybe we go to the train station and we go that way. I thought maybe the train ticket was just to be like, ooh, the scary girl who got cut in half by trains coming. Ooh, here's her ticket. Maybe that's the idea. Only other thing I could think of is perhaps like you're supposed to stay in the convenience store. Maybe if I go around the back, maybe there's something different in there now. I guess I can check. Why not? Oh, hey, I actually saw her like get got this time. That's neat. I didn't realize that was like something that you could see. I mean, to be fair, I also didn't see Teke Teke coming the first time. So only ideas I have left for a potentially different ending is like maybe we go into the back. There does seem to be something glowing back here, so maybe this is the right way to go. What's this? A car key. Okay, well, we got a car key. That's good. I mean, it couldn't be bad. I mean, I guess it could be, but probably not. So now that we have the car key, I guess maybe what we had been doing up until this point was seeking salvation in darkness by trying to get home. Whereas now perhaps we're going to outrun the nightmare by getting into the car. And we'll just get in and drive. And now what's the Teke Teke going to do? Like, I mean, I guess it could slash the tires. Oh, we just hit it with the car. You love to do it. Ending 2, survived. Yep. Just because you're a vengeful spirit doesn't mean that you can't just be hit with a car. Sometimes that deals with the problem. Like, hey, you got a problem? Why not hit it with a car? Sometimes that makes the problem stop. And I guess it worked this time. Teke Teke, once was hit by a train, now has to deal with the motorized vehicle, the horseless carriage, the car. Thank you, car, for doing it. I guess that I don't know why I didn't like assume like something with the car. Like, okay, I have some questions. That car crashes and no one ever like says anything. Was that like supposed to be like the inciting incident for creating the Teke Teke? Like instead of train, it is car. Although we see train ticket, does that car just crash and splatters something into blood? And we never learn what happened there. No one acknowledges it. I guess maybe that's what happened there. But the important thing is, we survived this time. I mean, we did get dismembered twice. You know, it's the famous saying, dismember me twice, shame on me, but then hit you with the car, I guess. So that was Teke Teke, Moonlight Dread by Med or Ukisuki. I believe if I had a brain, I'd be able to be like, oh, I just saw the creator's name in the credits, but I did not absorb that because I was busy talking about hitting a ghost with a car. I'm sorry.